on the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Broncos headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas State's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. First play of this drive. The quick game. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters.
Snags it, and he's open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Inside the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Tight end finds a soft spot. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pulls it. He'll toss it. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop?
Tight end trying to get in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas State.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. but I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got it down the middle, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw one first. Makes the grab.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Short pass. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Pryor. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out wide left, it's Anderson. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Temple. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. On play action. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score up.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Right side, it's Anderson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Going to look downfield again. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Broncos! Made the grab in the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Makes a grab for a big play. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Bobcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Turning it on! Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Got his man in the middle. Good, strong tackle.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking for space. It's Pryor. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. Just smothered on the play. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They want to run it left here. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Might have a chance. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Calls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open. So he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Left side is Jones.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football.
Speeding down the left side. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He is in. Touchdown Broncos. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught. Got room at the 35. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Pryor. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake. He'll throw it. Gets rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Finds him out of the backfield, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
A lot of times on 3rd and long, you're not thinking blitz. You're thinking they're going to sit back in zone and play conservative. They blitz, kind of break tendency, get to the quarterback. He gets the screen off, but, man, great job by this defense. Not just flying upfield, not paying attention, and letting them catch that screen behind them. That's a big stop on 3rd and long.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Browning. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Out wide left, it's Browning. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Deep in the end zone, it's Jones. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Wants to go up top on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wants to throw on third down. Out wide right, it's Jones. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
And down he goes. Well protected for a while. That rush got to him, and it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got a man. It's Cotton. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Got it. There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Turns it upfield. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
And the Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with the Broncos head coach here at the half. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter. Gain some momentum here and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Looking for room, it's Pryor. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. Now they'll run it to the right here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw one first. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Takes a hit as he fires. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Another incompletion on third down.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense. Being back, understanding it's third down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Second down, gonna throw it. Snags it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Boise State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Second down to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets away from one, finds some space. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Going with the counter play here. Finding some room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped right there.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
There we go, Deep.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a gutsy call, man. I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Oh, what a cut! He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his...
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll give it on the counter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On the move, he fires. Touchdown, Broncos! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. From the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grab behind the line. It's Temple. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the drive has been really, really solid. And we've got to maximize this possession. Down a couple of possessions. Got to make sure we're aggressive. Not reckless, but aggressive. And make sure we've got a plan for the shorter part of the field down.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line. But what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Rush is on. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Leaves it with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A pair of one-loss teams, and they know that that second L can put them in harm's way as we battle here in the final minutes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
Each of these teams has stumbled just one time and now trying to fight to the finish and avoid taking that second loss. Right side, it's Howard. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Everything went right on that play except the receiver going out of bounds. It's late in the fourth. You've got the lead. You're just trying to bleed the clock as much as possible. Just got to have better awareness on the field.
He uncorks one deep. It's him in stride inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Timeout, Boise State.
The Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Lost to throw again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it can go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to...
Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Hard running there. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's caught. It's Jones. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Snap on first down, wants to throw.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Back to pass on second down. Right on target this time. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback
unleashes one deep. Touchdown Broncos! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.